Your mentor for this month, and like I was thinking and racking my brains on which note to start this workshop. I want you guys, all of you guys, to fall in love with me. Like totally, I want you guys to fall in love with me and like have confidence in me, so that whatever I teach you, you do it with full belief and practice it, and then hone your skill. So to make our relationship work, what we'll have to do is trust. And how will trust form? By being honest. So I want to be honest with you. I want to tell you something about myself. So I am Adhar Bhatnagar, and I have done my bachelor's in computer science from SRM University, Haryana. Uh, the work that I do is that I eat French fries, waste time. This time of the year, like this year, I have done my masters in washing utensils. Yes, that's the work that I handle at home. And like what I want to tell you is, I developed some skills after my college ended, when my final practical examinations were going on, like the final semester ones. I was busy coding patterns, and like that is the image that comes to my mind when I remember college now. In the public computers, in the public systems, in the library, I was coding patterns, like those diamond star patterns and stuff, with C++ Java. I was doing it with Java that time. So I was busy doing that, and that is the time when I started. I was pretty late, so I want to tell you like what to do, what not to do, but that is your wish. So I will tell you the honest truth, not the subjective part, only the objective part. Okay, so I have cleared. Why should you listen to me? Because I have cleared interviews of companies like TCS, Mindtree, Nagaro, Utkarshini, and Informatica. I have cleared interviews of these companies. But I failed in as being a like I failed in the aptitude round of Infosys, the technical round of Wipro. I failed in the what to say the aptitude round again of Capgemini. Like it's a shame, I know, but still. And yes, so still these are the things. This is the honest truth about me. So I want you to know some things which are very important. Like IT seems like a dream. Like coding seems like a dream. Like you code C++, you do this oops polymorphism and like all the stuff, all the rosy stuff. Then you make websites. But how to make this as a profession? Like how to continue it as a profession? Why would anyone give you a job for like if you are able to code these star patterns or stuff? So I want you to present you with the truth so that you know how to progress. So, taking a new drawing. Yes, so purple is my favorite color. So let's go with purple today. Okay. So the IT industry is divided into three parts according to me. Three places of work, three major segments are there, not one. And like this is all divided according to the tech stacks and the salary. So the first one is the service-based company. These companies are pretty easy to crack. These companies are like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture. Like people already like give them too much. Like they already. A lot of people hate these companies, but I don't hate these companies. These companies are pretty easy to crack. These companies have work of production support and not real development. Very less development work is there. A lot of work is like production support. For example, I have also worked in for an year in production support. What is that? Is like if something breaks, there is a project. So my client is some client, maybe some bank or maybe some, how to say, some travel tourism client. I have some client, right? Suppose a bank, so maybe SBI, right? And SBI has a web application. Now if that web application's backend is working on Java, and suppose something breaks or maybe a new functionality has to be added, maybe they have to add, what to say, they want to do some audit thing, they want to audit all the users, and if any user is added, or if any user disables his account, or maybe if there is a portfolio in which multiple users are added. So they want to keep track of everything, like what happens, what the user does. They want to keep a track of everything, so that is meant by auditing. So if they do auditing, they will do it, the backend runs on Java mostly, because Java is a secure language. It is pretty old, and like they have trust in it. The banks also have trust in it, the company also has trust in it. So most of the things work on Java, .NET, or basic JS, Angular JS, not the recent stuff like Node.js or React or something. I have not seen in my experience. Okay, so this is pretty easy to crack. Less salary, to be honest, and not respectable. Like not respectable compared to the others. Don't give me shit for this, but I just present you with the truth. So you need to understand this. This is the easiest one to crack. Then now coming to the product based companies, like your the companies you are shown dreams of, like Google, Adobe, Amazon, and what are the others, man, like Microsoft, so Citrix, so all these companies, Cisco, all these companies are product based companies. These are pretty big organizations, very like dream, they are called dream workplaces because they offer you so much benefits, like medical insurance for all your family, and free food, and like all the rosy stuff, breakfast. They hold festivals, and like not festivals like dhol and in the office, but festivals like there is the days of festivals are celebrated, like pretty you can say pretty hard to crack. Need data structures 100%. The coding test pertains data structures. I forgot to tell you the coding test here. So the coding test here contains aptitude questions. Then there is a coding test which pertains to questions regarding to arrays and strings. Mostly arrays and string questions are asked. And then after that there is a technical round, a technical interview. In that they ask you simple queries of normalization, SQL. Some they ask you to write some code. They ask you about your experience. Not very difficult. It is easy. It is easy. And then then it is there is an HR interview. And if you clear all these with decent grades, then you are inside the company. Okay. Now the product based companies, they have a pretty hard, like this is the dream place to work. So they have a pretty hard. I hope I am able to do justice to this video, but I am like just opening my heart, and I was roaming in my house like a zombie, and I was thinking what should I do to make this workshop the best, and I thought that it should be honest. So this is just the honest truth, like from my experience. So please bear with me. So what I wanted to tell you, this is a dream place of work, like the best salaries, the best food, the best respect. Like if you tell someone like I work in Microsoft, they will fall at your feet. Like really, they will say like tell my Chintu Vintu, tell my son Chintu also what to do. So this is that type of company. So this is the product based company you have heard of: Google, Microsoft, Adobe, Citrix, uh, all those pretty big ones. Dream places of work. So great salary, great salary, uh, or and great places to work, great respect, very hard interview rounds, like a lot of interview rounds. So I have given for a few product based companies interview rounds, and I will tell you what I faced there. So just listen to it, it's very important. The first round is the coding round. So what is in the coding round? There are data success questions from recursion, from dynamic programming, and from graphs. 100% there is a question from graphs every time. After that, when this is over, if you clear this, then there is one round which with the TL, like with the your whatever team you're supposed to go inside. There is a round with the TL, like the technical lead. So it's a technical interview, and it's pretty hard. Not like they are rude or anything. I did a interview with a very cool guy, and like I recently had an interview, and like with a product based company, and like the tech lead who came there, not the tech lead from YouTube, but tech lead of the company. The tech lead who came there was so cool. He made me so comfortable. He asked me questions, and also like I learned from that interview. Like there is like he treats with respect. Even if you are not able to answer, just say that, sir, I am not able to recall at that moment, or sir, I am not able to answer this, can you help me, can you give me a hint. Like he's like, if you just behave with respect, he's also very respectable. So it's first of all, there is a coding test which is pretty hard compared to this one. There are actual data structures being asked. There is a graphs question, there is a linked list question, there is a stacks question, maybe there is a dynamic programming question. So these type of questions in the coding test. Then after that there is a technical round, that is a technical interview, which in which you have to in which he asks about the projects you have built, in which he asks you about the internships you have done, in which he will grill you on the data success questions about something you have built. If something you have built, he will ask you about that, and he will go about your resume and like ask everything around your resume. Like I was like resume was covered in another round also. So this was the technical interview. After that there is a interview to understand what you want. Like there is an interview to understand your brain, like where are you coming from, what did you do in college, why do you want to do this job, are you going for masters, are you what do you want from this job. So basically this, they want to know your thought process. They want to know if they will hire the right person, and they will never be rude to you. They will never be rude to you. They will be very kind, they will be very nice, and like they will make you very comfortable so that the best comes out of you. Okay, then there is a resume round. So a person, you will get an interview with a very big person, like some manager or something, and he will understand all your concerns, and like he will ask you about your previous experience. Please pardon the dogs. They will ask you about your previous experience. They will ask you questions, like they will cover the whole resume. They will they will not grill you. This will be a very soft. This will be a very talkative round, the last round. So very nice round to have. So this is another manager discussion round, and after that there will be a HR round with which discusses your salary, and like which discusses, it does not contain any stupid question like will you take holidays in the near 6 months or stuff like that. I have given that interviews also, and like you just feel like you want to cut that call at that moment. Like they want to know that you have they have not hired you, but they want to know if you will take any holiday. Like it's so far fetched. So this is a very nice experience. If you clear this, it's a very good job, very good salary, very good work to do, and like it's respectable, but it's hard to crack. Like the whole it's very hard to crack, so much competition. But there is a third type now, which is product based startups. Which startups come inside it? Zomato, Swiggy, Shuttle app, and not Paytm. Paytm is product based, and Cut Short, your Fist Bump, all these like hippie brands that you see, which have a product and which are startups. So all these come. I don't know if Zomato is still a product based startup or it has converted into the product based company, but I hope it's still a product based startup because it looks like one and behaves like one. And like this for this they will you will have to have very good projects you have worked upon. You will have to have very good internships in which you have done some meaningful work. Here though, the brand of the internship will work here. Like if you have done it with Microsoft and you are applying for Adobe, so it will be a very good thing. But if you have done with Microsoft, they will want to know that what you have done in product based startups, because here they don't have many people, they will have less people, and they will give you more responsibility, and this is a very good place to learn and also earn. Like this is the best of both worlds. They will never leave you without work, and like they will pay you very much. The respect is also good, but not compared to this. Like this is the premier one according to your Indian family, but in this also respect is good. If someone is working as at Zomato, so you stand up and like give a salute to him. At different product based startup is also a very cool place to work. Same compensation, good compensation, less than this Microsoft and stuff, this product based companies, but still in comparison to service based, it is so much. So how they will recruit you is, first they will give you, they will not waste your time with any coding round or something. First of all, they will give you and I'm not generalizing, but most of them will give you a take-home assignment in which they will say use the net, use everything, use the resources. Just they will give you something to build. For example, if you are applying for an Android job, like here what you will do is already decided. Like you will apply for some Android role, you will apply for some web development role, you will apply for some backend development role using Java or Node.js or whatever you like. Here, though, they will select you upon data success and then place you according to what they need. I'm telling about freshers or like less than 2 years of experience. So if you know Android and you go here, they still will test you upon data success, and then they can place you in web development also, they can place you in Java also, they can place you anywhere. Here though you have no say, no say. They will train you in .NET, place you in Java, train you in testing. Train you in Java, place you in testing, then move you anywhere. Like this is very random. This is very arbitrary, and you don't have any say in this. This is a very good company to work, but still, like, if you have some choice, so they will listen to your choice, and like that is 100% listened. I have many friends here, and uh, every month, like, they have a one-to-one with their managers, and like the managers really understand, most of the managers really understand here. And okay, so here they will first take your coding down and then place you whatever domain they want, and here you will go with a specific technology stack. Like you will go that you will apply for, here you will apply for assistant system engineer, here you will apply for SD1, here you will apply for React developer, Node.js developer backend, which is backend, React is front end. You will apply for Vue.js developer, you will apply for Kotlin Android developer. You will apply for SDET, so like stuff. So Flutter developer, like this kind of hippie stuff happens in product based startup, right? So they will see that if you have worked on this, like if you are applying for a backend developer using Node.js, so they will want to see maybe a couple of really good work projects, and they will grill you on that projects. First, they will, if you are applying for, suppose, X technology, it may be Flutter, it may be Node.js, it may be Kotlin, it may be how do you say, maybe Django development. So whatever is X, that can be anything. They will give you a take home assignment. So first is a take home assignment that you have to complete within some designated hours, and then they will check that if you have been able to complete. Then there will be a uh, round in which they will ask. Then there will be a round in which they will ask you how do you have built it, what problems did you face. Like they will ask you to explain the whole code, like not exactly the whole code, not like line by line, but they will ask you like how did you build it, what problem did you face, and they will ask you reason why did you use this, why did you not use this, why did you use this module and not this module, why did you think that the nav should be here and like the footer should be here, and what color should be this. Like, not very difficult, but if you know how to build stuff, if you know already how to build stuff, like how to develop apps or whatever you are applying for, then this round will be a piece of cake. After that, there will be another technical interview with some of their leads if you clear the earlier one. So they will grill you upon uh, they will grill you upon. And here, if I told you, there is also an aptitude test which I have not seen anywhere else in product based company or product based startup, but there might be exception 100%. Like if there are, please comment in the comment section and let me know. So I am also just 24 years old, turned 24 less than 20 days ago. So I am also not very much old, so I am also learning right now. So feel free to tell me also. Okay, so what I was telling you, they will give you a take home assignment that you have to complete. Like it will be like build an application which has a user authentication, and then you have to build routes for users and like admins, and then the admins should be able to post content which the users can see, and there should be separate dashboards for the users and the admins, something like that. Some pretty not very complex, but not very simple also stuff. And then there will be a round on discussing that project. Then there will be a round which will grill you there will be a technical interview round. Like they will ask you about what projects you have worked, about what internships you have done, what you have done in that internship. Have you just gone there and watched Silicon Valley, or have you really worked there, and like what trainings you have done, what you have which open source projects you have participated in. That is also a very good credential to have. And after that, there are a couple few more, like there is a behavioral round I have heard, there is an HR round after that, and sometimes there are some contest round also, like if they want to test you on DS or something, or maybe if they want you to sit and like there might be sometimes a whiteboard round also, that is here present here also. There is a like the technical interview I told you in the product based company, that is a whiteboard round, that like they will give you a whiteboard. Right now in the COVID situation, so everything has been changed, so that might have turned into a face to face Zoom session kind of round, where when I gave that round in this season only, so in the product based company, so they asked me to send the answers in chat. Like used to ask me some to write some code, and then they used to tell me to send that code to in the chat. And there were many, like maybe 2 to 3 people from the company who were working in that technology, and they used to check my code, they used to ask me questions. uh, so, and remember that it will not be one to one situation. Like you will be one, and then there will be 2 to 3 interviewers that might be dropping questions to you, and like, but don't worry, like it's not anything to be afraid of. They are very kind, to be honest. Like I was also like in my college, I used to heard that 3 people and like one student, and they are grilling you. And like grilling you in the sense means that they want to know if you really know, or you have just ratta maro and come. And like, but they will never humiliate you, never make you feel awkward in front of them. And if you are not able to answer, then they will change the topic and give you another chance. They are very kind with that, but don't disrespect them. That is the one thing to make sure, right? So I hope you understood this also. This is like, if you this is something which I have seen many students are passionate, because they are building apps and building websites, and then have basic knowledge of DS also. So this is like, there is nothing good or bad. This is I have, when I was in this company, I saw people who used to come at 11, go at 6, and also before 6, and like they were very happy. They were housewives, and I used to chat with them in the cab. Like they had their separate businesses of like, how to say, nursing homes, like not nursing homes in the sense like plants, business of plants. So they were very cool people. Like they used to come office, go from office, very chill kind of attitude, 9 to 6 kind of attitude. I have worked with them also. For internship, I have worked with a startup also. There the situation was totally different. They used to like work till late night, but they were very knowledgeable people. The learning was so much. So that was different kind of situation. In this situation, my learning was this. But there are other benefits. Like there were some housewives which were very happy. Like I asked them, like they used to live in a fear that they will be that they will be kicked out of the company, because like they are not doing any skilled job, they are not developing any skill. So once a ma'am told me that, Adhar, I feel that like I should never leave this company. So I said, very good. This company is treating you so good that you don't want to leave it. Oh my god. But she told me that if she that is not the reason. If she goes anywhere else, she will not get a job, because she does not know anything. So please note that you don't start your career with it. It's a good thing to take home after your 30s. This is a good place to be in. Very less pressure. At your level, at that level which you will be, salary will be good. And also, because that will be some product owner level or something like that. And also one more thing, like stress is also very less in this. I have seen that people in this stream want to be more free, like more free. Like my friends who are working in product based companies, they want to be free. Like they want to be freelancers, they want to teach, they want to do open source. So these are passionate people. And these people, though, like these are the ones who never sleep. You will find them awake at 1 a.m. and like they are like maintaining some website, db में data नहीं जा रहा है and something like that they will say. And then you will say, what are you saying? Oh my god, just go out of here. So decide for yourself and then prepare yourself. Preparation for this takes 2 months. Preparation for this will take 1 year at least, because you will have to have some project, some internship. uh, and like depending on the level of the product based company. If you're applying to Google, so 1 year is not enough. I don't think so 1 year is enough. But if you're applying to Amazon, then from an experience of my friend who who did that in 6 months, so then it is possible. And in this product based startups, so you have to have a good profile, because they will actually give you work, in the sense that here also you will have a big team, so many people, not so much work. And like, but here the whole situation will depend on you. For example, there is an app. So if there are three people, so one will be doing the front end, one will be taking care of the DB, one will be taking care of the back end. So it's the total responsibility you will be having. So, and if you're not delivering, like the product will not go. So that is a very rigid situation to be in. You and I have seen that people in this domain are not taking holidays, not going home. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you guys. I hope I have been honest and able to tell you. So just learning the arrays and loops and strings and linked list will not do. You will have to have practice. You will have to go on Hacker Earth and do some contests so that you know you get a sense of what how the coding test will come. Please practice from Geeks for Geeks. And one more thing, in service based companies, like when I was in the service based company, there was an exam which was conducted again and again, which if you clear that exam, you will be given a development project. The salary was not much high, like salary change for that person, the payroll change, the project change. Most of the projects are dead in the sense that you go there and you just have to remove some defect from the code and maybe write some do some manual changes for the whole code, and like it's like copying from the like, there is notepad, there is not even sublime text, you are not able to download it because of security. So it's, to be honest, like, don't judge me, don't say that you are ungrateful or something, but if I just tell you the truth, this is not the situation you want to be in. To be honest, like, please believe me, this service based company, however good it looks, however your uncle may be happy in the project, or maybe he's overseas on like on site, so people wait for years in the same project doing the same work, killing their souls, waiting for their turn to come to go foreign, like people coming with foreign chocolates and stuff you might have seen in your life. So honestly, this is very random, like this is very random. uh, when I came, I got a project in which the technology was Java, and one technology which the bank made for itself. Like, if I mastered that technology and worked in it for 11 years, after I get out of that technology, I will not be. I will have to. Learn another technology from scratch, because that technology was not available outside. It was an internal technology. You can see all the tools are internal, so they kill your skill basically. It's like it's how to say it without being ungrateful, it was a very good experience, but still I will not suggest this. This will kill your soul, really. Like, this will just kill your soul. You will feel like a labor working in a company. I hope this is not too harsh. I hope this is so. This is just the like this. I cracked this company after working for 2 months. If I had worked for like if I had studied for 6 months, I could have cracked this company which I have now. But and product based startup though is the best place to work. If you're young, go to Bangalore, go to Pune, and like have fun, do stuff. And with the situation in COVID, you can even work from home. So decide, work hard, guys, and please like cover your basic technology like C++ or Java. Choose one. Don't do data structures with Python, because Python is an abstract language. For example, if you have to print something, so you write print and then the variable in Python. But here you write in Java you write system.out.println. So Python is a very abstract language. Don't learn data structures with Python in the beginning. Start with C++ or Java. That is the best one to do. After that, move to some development stack. Like, after covering data structures, all your linked lists, stacks, queues, graphs, trees, hash maps, heaps, doing all your sorting, doing your time complexity, doing your DP, doing your recursion before DP 100%. So if when you are complete with this, and this will hardly take 3 months, when you're complete with all this, complete knowledge of data structures, move on to web development, move on to Android, move on to machine learning, build something, showcase it, have some live projects, and then have fun, guys. Life should be a party even after college ends. It should not, the party should not end when the college starts. Sorry, when, oh my god, what did I say? So, uh, party should not end when college ends. Party should become even more fun after college, right? So, please, please, I hope you respect my opinion, and I hope I'm able to get my point across. So, uh, this is a captain signing off, and I hope you understood where you have to go. So, okay, bye.